Show them how you shot. Fans live for games like this one. Both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, and Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind, but once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Young is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
And Booker kicks to Durant. There's the screen. Offline with his 3. Beal against MP. And it's slammed in by Young.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Count that bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Booker the pass to Allen. Durant deciding where to go with it. Green with the rebound.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And the shot goes down.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
A nice shot by MP.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Young. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible. Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Blocking foul called on MP. First personal foul. Second team foul.
O'Neal's checked in for Beal. Yields checked in for the Warriors. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Jones against Young.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Phoenix, Tyus Jones. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never... Warriors leading by 6. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bol. Then it's Jones. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Beal in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jones. Banked in off the glass.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Rockets had a huge night. He ended the game with 68 points and was reliable as ever from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. Drills the three-pointer. Beal's got 7.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
MP, no good. Suns trail by 8. Beal deciding where to go with it. Plumlee, the pass to O'Neal. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Over Green. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
MP, that's for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Beal dishes to Plumlee. Jones, no luck. Warriors leading by 8. Young outside, the 3-ball. MP showing the range.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. Here's Allen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Allen's got his first bucket of the night.
This is what Tyus Jones does best. A floor general who takes pride in creating shots for his teammates.
Suns trail by 9. Here's Beal. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Here's Young. MP powers through the contact inside.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three. And that's good. MP for three. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. We've got a dancer.
So for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for Bull. And it's Devin Booker in for Beal. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Stephen Curry. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Looney. Podziemski on the wing. Here's Young driving in, and MP throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
On the basket by Jones.
Well, look at Tyus Jones' career numbers, folks. He doesn't take a bunch of threes, but he does shoot a great percentage from three.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP for three. Knocks down the three ball. Young's got 33 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Booker, no good. Now Young. Drops in the layup for two. Young's got 35.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-5 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Phoenix Suns.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the... And that concludes...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Nurkic's screen on Curry. Booker, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Beal in the corner. Shoots the 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Beal. KD's got 5 points so far.
And KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
And the basket by MP.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Outside Beal. Back to Booker from past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Phoenix, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Here's MP. Green kicks to Curry. The 3 from MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Allen kicks to Durant. Nurkic's screen on Green. Puts up a deep 3. And the Suns miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Floats it up for MP. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Grayson Allen. And Jones subbed in for Booker. Kuminga, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the inside, Jones. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight.
And how about Tyus Jones tonight? Looking for his own shot. We know he's a distributor at heart, but he is taking what the defense concedes.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Well, Phoenix shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Young taking his time here. Fires the three. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score.
For Phoenix, Nurkic checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Bol. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And MP subbed in for Buddy Hield. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. And it's Booker in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Allen. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he gets it to go. MP's got 55.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And Booker throws it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Nurkic from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Young drives in.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Outside Durant. Kicks it out to Allen. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.